First posted in 2017. Is a logo really worth it? What is wrong with the NHS logo? Well, according to an article in The Telegraph, quite a lot. Link here. According to this article, NHS trusts have to change all their stationery and signs because of what, in my opinion, is a stupid deceit by NHS identity managers. The NHS lozenge has to be moved to be above the trust name instead of beside it. To quote The Telegraph, the measure has been introduced by the NHS identity team following 1,000 interviews and 28 focus groups with members of the public. It follows a 2-year review of the health service logo with 9 workshops involving 100 communications officials. For the love of the baby Jesus. And again, NHS England said it would reduce confusion and concern among the public, claiming that current inconsistencies in current use of the format could be fueling pressures on accident and emergency units. What the feck? Even a brain-dead dyslexic donkey can tell the difference between an accident, an emergency department, and other NHS departments. Little hint to the NHS identity managers. An A&E has lots of big green and yellow trucks outside it that have sirens on top. These are called ambulances. They bring the sick to hospital. Have the identity team ever visited a hospital? I do wonder. This bit I do agree with. But hospital managers and charities poured scorn on the exercise, saying it would divert precious resources at a time when the health service is attempting to find £22 billion in savings. There is enough incompetence in the NHS, and this measure will just fuel shortcutting, mismanagement, and lead to gaps in patient care. Regular readers of this site will know that I am rightly fond of shaming NHS incompetence on these pages. Regular readers will also know that I rarely have first-hand cause to praise the NHS, but it does happen. It does, however, happen. Why should a logo change happen, as it will not benefit the people who need NHS care and need that care to be first-rate? This bit of the article, however, has really got me throwing the toys out of my pram. It was introduced by the NHS identity team, which has 2 members of staff on salaries of between £56,000 and £69,000 and £40,000 to £48,000 each. For the love of the baby Jesus. These people are paid how much? To do what exactly? Cut patient care when it is needed most? The NHS needs to save boatloads of cash. Agreed. Well, sack these Muppets for a start. Give them a job they can do. I would suggest something less taxing than stacking shelves in Asda. What does an NHS identity manager do exactly? Why such high salaries? I bet they actually do nothing but talk crap all day long and drink skinny soya milk lattes. My 10-year-old daughter could have come up with something more compelling in her sleep. Add to the salaries the cost of some crappy 2-day course where they are taught to put bullshit such as a logo change together, and this gets ridiculous. This money could be better spent on keeping hospital beds open, employing extra doctors, and so many other actually worthwhile things. If the NHS got rid of silly people in job roles such as this, the service would be more efficient and actually deliver what it is supposed to. My message to the NHS is clear. Stop with crap such as this and get patient care right. Do it now. Oh, and sack these Muppets. You see, the taxes that ordinary people pay actually funds this horseshit. I want a tax rebate because I believe that my money could be better spent. Taxpayers' money is being squandered. Patients stuck on hospital trolleys and corridors I know will agree with me. There is nothing wrong with the NHS logo, it has a strong brand identity. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.